Around town this morning, Cameron Fontana is taking a two-wheel tour of Columbus.
Yeah, he doesn't need Uber. He's live at CBus Bike Tours in downtown Columbus. Hey, Cam.
Hey, that's right, guys. Or you know what? Summer has officially commenced, and we are so excited because today is the first day that you can actually take tours around Columbus on a bike. So this morning over on Fox 28, we're hanging out around town with CBus Bike Tours to tell you how you and your friends and family can enjoy this beautiful city on two wheels. Up next, we'll go inside, so we'll see you soon. There we go.
Nice. Thanks, Cam.
Awesome. Around town this morning, you can now explore downtown Columbus without a car.
Yeah, just hop on a bike. Cameron Fontana's live at CBus Bike Tours this morning. What's going on, Cam?
Hey, that's right, Pete. We're going inside the location. We're with Scott and Heather. How you guys doing?
Hey, great.
Good. So Heather, talk about the tours. I got my helmet on and I got my bike ready to go.
Yes.
What are CBus Bike Tours?
CbusBike Bike Tours, we started actually officially yesterday.
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you. We offer two guided tour routes, one along the Olentangy and the Scioto Greenways Trail, and then we offer another guided tour that goes throughout several of the surrounding neighborhoods in downtown.
And how long have you been doing this?
Actually, just we prepped for about 6 months.
Wow, so this is kind of the grand
ready.
tour opening.
It is.
And
yeah.
how does it work?
Yeah.
How many people can do it? I see you have the bikes lined up back here.
Yep.
You just come to the storefront, is that true?
You can come in, check us out at the storefront, or you can, mostly we do everything online and reserve everything online at www.cbusbikedoors.com.
Great.
And we do a maximum of 8 people per tour.
Perfect.
So you get a great intimate
yeah, and with this weather,
group.
what a better way to discover the city.
Exactly.
So what tour, real quick, are we doing this morning?
We are going to do the classic.
Oh, the classic. Who
Yes.
loves a good classic?
Exactly.
All right, well, coming up, we are going to go around the city. You guys get your helmets and your bikes. We're going to go with Scott and everybody and Edwin. I'm going to get a head start, and more's coming up on Good Day Columbus. We'll see you soon. Edwin, you got to move out of the way.
Around town this morning, there's a new way to explore Columbus. Cameron Fontana is live at downtown CBus Bike Tours. And you know what, Cam? We saw you do the Segway tour, but this looks so cool.
Yeah, this is really neat, guys, because you can really go a lot of places on, obviously, two wheels. We're with Scott. Heather's behind us. How's it going, Scott? Doing great. So this is one of the first stops that you make on the Classic Tour that happens right now. So walk us through, or I guess ride us through, the process. What happens at this point?
Well, we stop the bikes with the group, no matter how many people it is, and we talk a little bit about the area, the history. We'll do the same thing like at each stop. And we just want to give people a better idea of what to expect while they're in the city, exploring it.
So what's one thing people don't know about the North Market?
Well, one of the little details a lot of people don't know is that this actually was the city's first cemetery.
No way!
Yes, in 1812. The land was donated by 2 of the original founders of the city of Columbus, and it was the first cemetery.
So we eat on a cemetery? Are the bodies still down there?
Some of them are.
Oh my gosh!
In 2001, there was an excavation done that discovered more than 50 graves with some skeletons still intact in them and with artifacts included.
Wow! Who would have known?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, for the record, North Market is still delicious. So if North Market's watching, this is one of the best places to go around the city for food. What's the next stop on our tour, Scott?
We're going to go up into the short north and cut across into Victorian Village and go through the park.
All right, so that's coming up next on Good Day Columbus. We better get on our way if we're going to make it on time. We'll see you soon.
It is 8:11 around town this morning. There is a new way to experience the city.
And it's perfect just in time for summer, too.
And Cameron's having a good time. He is live downtown on a CBus Bike Tour.
So did you figure out how to get back on that thing, Cam?
Yes, I did, Marshall. You know what? This bike tour has everything. Scandal, affairs, history. Oh my gosh, Scott. So talk about the house behind us, the big deal behind this.
Yeah, so this is the Sells Mansion, and he owned a competing circus with Barnum and Bailey
This
Circus.
was like in the 1800s, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And he built this house for his wife, who really did not like the circus. She was completely dismayed by that. And so he was off taking care of his business in the circus, and she was here in town. having a secret affair with another local businessman.
Now, how did they discover the affair?
So the Mr. Sells hired a private investigator who one night hid behind these pillars here in Goodale Park and spied the bicycle hiding in the bushes.
So, of course, we're riding a bike.
Of course.
And then the affair was exposed.
I know.
It was all over the news and the papers back then. How cool is that? So that's some of the history that you learn on this bike tour.
Absolutely, yeah. There's all kinds of little fun stories like that we intend to tell.
So cool. Okay, what's our next stop?
We're going to go into Italian Village.
Very nice. We're going to toss it back to you guys. I say what? Including affairs, these pillars also remind you of a popular TV show a lot of us love. Can you think of the new season? Huh? What does that remind you of?
I don't know. I mean, if I kind of close one eye and...
Game of Thrones.
Oh, Game of Thrones.
I don't even watch
yes.
it. I figured that's what
I was going to say 60
Yes,
minutes.
The Chamber of Faces. 10 minutes before 9 now on your Thursday morning and around town. Time to bike around the city.
Cameron Fontana is live in downtown Columbus at the CBus Tours.
This is so interesting, Cam. I know you're having a great time.
Yeah. Oh, we're on? Hey, guys, that's right. You know what? We're making sure everyone in Italian Village knows that we're here. So if anyone's sleeping in, we're going to stop ringing right now. We're back with Scott and Heather, CBus Bike Tours. So far, we've learned of a cemetery under where we eat, scandal with a circus owner.
Yes.
Tell us about where we are right now.
So we're in Italian Village, which is a working class neighborhood that's still intact and existing here.
And that's rare, right?
Yeah, in Columbus, which saw a lot of urban renewal back in the 50s and 60s with the introduction of the highways. A lot of the neighborhoods that were working class got removed for those expansions and those projects. And so Italian Village is just a great survivor with wonderful architecture and
a lot of people that lived here were the Italians. You said Polish as well, and
yes, and Greek.
Wow, so that's really adding to the diversity of Columbus.
Absolutely.
And then
Absolutely.
over here, right over here, is the Wonder Bread factory.
Yeah.
And you shared with me a really funny fact that what they did after they closed.
Yeah, so the Wonder Bread factory used to, of course, when it baked its bread, give off this wonderful, fresh baked bread smell throughout the neighborhood.
Everyone loved.
Everybody loved it. You could smell it all over the city, especially if you're driving by on the streets or on the highway.
Yeah.
And so when it was shut down and it was turned into condos and mixed use, for a while at least, they had the impression that they were still baking bread there by pumping a fake smell into the neighborhood.
They were pumping fake bread smell in the neighborhood?
Yes.
So, like, how do you get fake bread smell?
I have no idea. Somebody must have to bake bread somewhere.
And right, it's surprising they didn't turn it into cologne.
Perhaps,
for all the people around here.
Yeah, O'Day bread.
So cool. And you know what? You learn so many things on the CBus Bike Tour. How can people sign up? Because you just started today. How can people join on this?
Yes, well, you can go online.
Okay.
You can check us out on our website, which is cbustours.com.
Great.
And they also have a Twitter.
Great, so you can follow on Twitter.
You can follow us on Twitter
Okay.
as well.
And we can share the rest of the information in the next hit, because where will we be for that one?
For that, we are going to go back into the short north and down High Street.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to toss it back to you. Heather, Scott.
All right.
It's time to go.
Cameron loves that bell.
He does.
I bet Italian Village doesn't. That's for sure.
Around town, you can enjoy this awesome weather and get some exercise.
CBus Bike Tours just opened in the city today.
And Cameron Fontana's been checking it out this morning in the short north.
I'm impressed, Cameron. You have been making some real inroads on that bike today. You've been everywhere.
I'll tell you, I put some miles on this baby this morning, and I want to give you guys a little bit of a recap because we've had such a great history lesson today. First, we learned about the cemetery that's now underground. Then we learned about the scandal at the circus house.
Yep.
Then it was the fake Wonder Bread smell in the air.
Yes.
Now we're talking Amsterdam in Central Ohio.
Right here. Yep.
Okay, so
absolutely.
we're in the short north. Give me the history.
So the short north, before it was the popular place it is today, used to be more or less the red light district of Columbus.
So we're talking like the prostitutes and like in the windows and everything.
Absolutely, yes.
Really, right here?
Yeah. They weren't here for too many years. However, they came and went. So as places got shut down by the police and other ones would open up, and some of the businesses were fronts for other things that are better left unmentioned. So,
But now look at it, it's one of the most thriving areas in Columbus.
absolutely, it was a long time coming and a well-deserved fight to get to this point. there were a lot of lessons learned through other projects in the city over the years, mostly through German Village, the Brewery District, other areas that through our tours we can visit.
Yeah.
And the Short North just saw such a revitalization starting in the 1980s that today everybody can enjoy it.
Wow. This is so exciting because I've only been here 11 years, and there's so much about the city that I know, but there's even more that I don't know. And this is a great opportunity for people to learn about it with some fun.
Absolutely, yes.
Nice. And if people want to sign up, it's CbusBikeTours.com, correct?
That's right.
All right. So in the next hit, we're going to go back to the storefront. More details about how to sign up and what type of tours that you have, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. And where's that located? I'm already lost.
92 North Front Street.
92 North Front Street. We're going to toss it back to you. I'm going to trust that they know the right way to go.
I'm sure they do, Cam. Good luck. Just keep ringing your bell.
Around town this morning, there's a new way to enjoy some sunshine, and you get a new way to see the city.
Yeah, plus you get a little exercise in the meantime.
Exercise, I've heard of that. CBus Bike Tours has just recently opened.
Cameron Fontana is live in downtown Columbus, checking it out and learning a whole lot, too, this morning.
Hey, that's right, guys. We're finishing up and wrapping the tour full circle with Scott and Heather. How you guys doing?
Hey, we're great.
Okay, so Heather, we just got a little bit of a taste, but remind our viewers the types of tours that you now do around Columbus.
Yeah, so we have two different types of tour-led tours. One is along the Scioto Greenways Trail.
Okay.
And then the other is part of the one that we took today. And it is all around the surrounding neighborhoods of downtown Columbus.
Sweet. Now, I do want you to come up here because this is kind of
right.
your storefront where you rent the bikes.
Yep.
How do people sign up and do the tours? What's the process? Is there a time frame that they should do?
Yeah, if you could try and get online to make your online reservation at CbusBikeTours.com within 2 weeks ahead of time.
Okay.
But and you can tell on the website whether a tour is full
It's
or not.
available, okay.
And if there are available slots, you can you could give us a phone call and see if you can join at the last minute as well.
And it's so amazing to me because Scott has been such an amazing tour guide. High five, Scott. All right. And then you have a background with bicycling, correct? So
Right.
you guys have every area covered.
We make a very good pair, yes.
And another thing is you also teach bike safety too.
Right.
And
yes.
you go on the road, you're showing me, okay, if I'm driving this way, this is right,
This is right.
that's right,
Or this.
or this, okay, and then that's left.
That's
this
left.
is stop.
This is stop.
See, I already failed the test. It looks like I'm going to sign up for another class later.
Okay. Well, and I just wanted to say,
Yeah.
before every tour, we do have everybody learn about bike safety before they get on the road.
That's perfect. Well, Scott, Heather, thank you guys so much
Yes.
for letting me come out.
Thank you so much.
You have answered so many great questions today. I got one more question, guys. We're going to toss it back to you. I'm a little bit scared. How's the hair? Is it okay for the rest of the day?
Oh, it's in good shape.
Yeah, it didn't even move.
It's still fairly flawless.
Yeah.
Fairly flawless.
It's the same shape as your helmet, though. Is that a good thing?
Isn't that nice, though? Then Edwin pats him at the end of the day and tells him what a good job he did.
Right? Well, it's still aerodynamic. It's all good.